Hey guys, today I'm showing you this foldable DYU C3 City e-bike and putting it to the test. Is it comfortable to ride? How fast can it really go? And will it make walking my dog super easy and fit in my convertible? Let's find out. But first we have to get it assembled. I'm super excited about trying this out and learning all about e-bikes in the process. And while I'm unboxing it, let's quickly talk about its specs. This is a 47-pound bicycle with a load capacity of 265 pounds and the max speed of up to 15.5 miles an hour. We will be testing the maximum speed with and without pedaling later in the video. I will try to assemble this entire bike using the included tools. That way we'll see if we need anything extra. Well, it works, but it feels like it's slightly too big, so it skips over, and I don't want to scratch it too much. See, it kind of skips over. So I'm actually going to grab this 15mm wrench, which seems to fit perfectly, and tighten it all the way so it's super secure and it's not going to fall off as I'm using it. It has a 350-watt brushless motor and a 36-volt 7.5 amp hour lithium-ion battery, which should be good for about 15 to 25 miles per charge, depending on the weight of the rider and the mode. And yes, one last thing before we ride, gotta make sure your tires are inflated. As we can see, this is a smaller bike with 14-inch tires, but that makes it easy to fold and take it with you in the car. All right, and as you can see, it's all done. It only took me about 15 minutes to actually put this together, so super easy to do. I'm very eager to test this, so let's go on a quick ride and see what the first impressions are. Yes, you're supposed to actually charge it up first, and I will do that after, but for a quick ride, I think it will be okay. So let's do a quick overview of the controls, and I'll show you how everything works. It's super simple. So you have your power button here on the left side, so if you press it once, it turns the bike on or off. Then you see the state of charge of the battery, so it shows you how charged or not charged it is. So at the moment, we are 3 LEDs, so probably about 75%. We also have another button right here. This will turn on the front light and the rear light, and then you hold it for 3 more seconds and it turns everything off. This button also acts as cruise control, so once you get up to speed, you can press it once and it will maintain that speed for you. On the left side, you have your front brake, so just like any other bike, this is going to be your front brake. Be careful when you're using it. On the right side, you have your rear brake. Both are disc brakes, so that's pretty cool. Your right handle is, of course, your throttle, and of course, it wants to go as soon as you twist it. You have your little bell right here, and that's pretty much it. So super simple. Let's see what it feels like. All right, feet on the pedals. Start pedaling just a little bit and give it some throttle. I'm not pedaling at all now. Oh wow, this is pretty good. I don't even have to pedal. It's going pretty fast. Faster than I was expecting, actually. There's not a lot of oomph, so it's not like it's pulling you crazy, but you're definitely moving. Let's test those brakes. Very good brakes. I'm very impressed with the brakes, actually. See how it goes over some grass? No problem at all. It's fairly comfortable overall, even going over bumps. Of course, there's no suspension, so it's not going to be super comfy, but it's not bad at all. Definitely very nice for cruising around the neighborhood, like I'm doing right now. Pedal just a little bit if you want to, but of course you don't have to. Pick up some speed. Woo! Let's try cruise control. I'm gonna press this once. Let go. There you go. We're cruising. All right, so I'm gonna go home, fully charge this thing, play with it for a few days, and I'll give you my final thoughts after. It has been a few days since the last clip, and after a full charge, I've taken this on at least 10 rides around my neighborhood, and I've had a really good time. But what I've noticed is that the battery is still over 50% full. I do find myself pedaling here and there just to maintain the speed or go around corners or accelerate a little bit faster. So that might have something to do with it. But honestly, the battery has lasted a lot longer than I expected. My little Australian Shepherd has also been enjoying much longer rides, as we can go on 3-4 miles at the time without, me having to go back, as I can't run as fast as she does, things like that. It has been pretty comfortable overall, but I do find myself cramped just a little bit after about 30 minutes of riding, especially if I don't pedal as much. So the seat's comfortable, but if you just sit in one position and don't move, you probably want to move around, stand up a little bit, and then it feels just fine. One thing to note is that I am 5'10", which is pretty much at the height limit this bike is meant for. And now let's answer a few questions. First one being, how easy is it actually to fold and unfold? Well, let me show you. All you have to do is undo this latch, so you just push it back just like that. Very easy to do. And then the entire handlebar unit folds down, taking way less space. Now, what if you want to remove the seat? That's just as easy. You just undo this latch, you can push it all the way down like that, or you can remove it completely and store it elsewhere. And there you go, that's how easy it actually is. The second question is, will this electric bicycle actually fit in my convertible BMW Z4? Clearly, this is kind of a silly question, as this is a tiny car and basically has no trunk, but I wanted to give it a try, and you're gonna see it for yourself as well. So let's open it up. As you can see, there is not much space here at all, but let's try it. Try to shove it in here. That goes in. Okay, we're getting there. I don't think so, but let's try the other way. Okay, that's better. Is that enough to close the trunk? Oh, so close. I'm not sure if I can do any better. Actually, if I were to remove the little trunk, this would fit in here. How crazy is that? This is very compact. That is actually much closer than I thought it would be. It will, however, fit in my BMW i3, which is an electric car, and why it's so fitting. So let's pick it up, and as you can see, it's very light. I can easily drop this in without any help, and there you go. We're fully in and ready to go. The third question here is, how fast can this actually go on pure electric? So I'm not gonna pedal at all, so I'm just gonna let the bike propel me. Speed limit's 30 here, so I don't think we're going to be breaking any speed limits. All right, we're going 12, 13. Will we hit 14? 14 miles an hour? Almost 15, and I'm not a light dude, so it kind of makes sense. Of course, if you're like 120, 30 pounds, it'll go at least 15 miles an hour. The next question is, will this go any faster if I assist this by pedaling? How much more speed can we gain? Let's see. Yeah, but this is probably my top speed, 18 miles an hour. But that's not easy to do continuously. The fourth question is, what happens when the battery is fully depleted, but you're not home yet? Well, all you really have to do is pedal. You can turn the bike off and then just pedal like you would a normal bike. So to summarize, if you're looking for a bike that will rip your face off with lots of torque and power, this probably isn't for you. But if you're looking for a comfortable, fun little e-bike to take around your neighborhood, maybe do some errands, or even go on a trail, or maybe take to work, this is probably exactly what you're looking for. It's very inexpensive as well. This is one of the most affordable e-bikes on the market at the moment. Well, that's all I really have to say about this DYU C3. So let me know what you think about it down below in the comments. And if you'd like to see more e-bike content just like this on my channel in the future, let me know. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!